While Terra Venture was off finding a new world, Earth had its year of peace. But with the new millennium came a new demonic threat, with Earth needing the Power Rangers once again. This time with powers, weapons, and Zords equipped with Lightspeed technology. Hello everyone, I'm Sentai 5, and welcome to Megazord Formation. Welcome back to Megazord Formation. It's time to leave Miranor and head back to Earth as a new danger will test us. This time equipped with new vehicles, the Lightspeed Zords. So let's get into it. The Lightspeed Zords were the first set of Zords sanctioned by the government. They are Pyro Rescue 1, Aqua Rescue 2, Aero Rescue 3, Haz Rescue 4, and Med Rescue 5, all belonging to the red, blue, green, yellow, and pink Rangers, transported by their personal carrier Zords, the Rail Rescues. Pyro Rescue 1 has a length of 33 meters, which is 108.3 feet, a width of 13 meters, which is 42.7 feet, a height of 10.6 meters, which is 34.8 feet, a weight of 1,700 tons, and a speed of 700 kilometers per hour. It represents a fire truck and has two ladders with fists that assist in rescue missions. In Go-Go 5, it was known as Red Ladder. Aqua Rescue 2 has a length of 31 meters, which is 101.7 feet, a width of 12.5 meters, which is 41 feet, a height of 12.6 meters, which is 41.3 feet, a weight of 1,800 tons, and a speed of 680 kilometers per hour. It represents a chemical fire truck and has water cannons on top to extinguish fires. In Go-Go 5, it was known as Blue Thrower. Aero Rescue 3 has a length of 18.8 meters, which is 61.7 feet, a width of 17.2 meters, which is 56.4 feet, a height of 9.7 meters, which is 31.8 feet, a weight of 1,300 tons, and a speed of Mach 1.5. It's based on an aircraft and is the most versatile of the Lightspeed Zords, with its laser cannons, water bombs to extinguish fires, and the ability to carry other Lightspeed Zords into action. In Go-Go 5, it was known as Green Hover. Haz Rescue 4 has a length of 26.9 meters, which is 88.3 feet, a width of 11.2 meters, which is 36.7 feet, a height of 12.5 meters, which is 41 feet, a weight of 1,600 tons, and a speed of 650 kilometers per hour. It represents an armored hazard truck and has a claw in its back to remove debris from an area. In Go-Go 5, it was known as Yellow Armor. Med Rescue 5 has a length of 27.4 meters, which is 89.9 feet, a width of 10.9 meters, which is 35.8 feet, a height of 11.6 meters, which is 38.1 feet, a weight of 1,600 tons, and a speed of 720 kilometers per hour. Its large trunk space can evacuate mass numbers of civilians from the battlefield. In Go-Go 5, it was known as Pink Aider. When the going gets tough, it's time for Megazord mode Lightspeed. Aqua Rescue 2 splits as Aero Rescue 3 lifts it up for full transformation, with Haz Rescue 4 and Med Rescue 5 forming the feat. Aero Rescue 3 drops Aqua Rescue 2 onto both Zords, forming the Hydro mode of the Megazord. Pyro Rescue 1 is usually lifted by Aero Rescue 3 for its transformation, but has also been seen to transform on its own and lift itself onto the Megazord via the ladder arms, but in most cases is dropped down from Aero Rescue 3. Then Aero Rescue 3 transforms into the head, dropping down to form the Lightspeed Megazord. The Lightspeed Megazord stands at a height of 55 meters, which is 180.4 feet, a width of 36.8 meters, which is 120.7 feet, a weight of 8,000 tons, a speed of 650 kilometers per hour, and a power of 23 million horsepower. It excels in hand-to-hand combat and can use its ladder arms for punching and kick attacks, as well as the water cannons. The Rangers call for the Lightspeed Megazord Saber to perform its final attack as it ignites a flame circle and slashes through, destroying Queen Banshira's demons. Its lower body can also act as its own mode and deals with fire suppression. It can also combine with the Max Solar Zord, but we'll cover that in a future video. In Go-Go 5, it was known as Victory Robo. The design of the Lightspeed Megazord was created by Plex. Each component resembles emergency vehicles, all stacked on top of each other very nicely. As mentioned before, the lower body acts as a separate mode, highlighted again in the concept art. There have been a few early designs that look drastically different, but also had some of the same vehicles retained. There's no cockpit to the Lightspeed Megazord, as the Rangers remain in their individual Zord cockpits, controlled by their blaster grips. Now, let's move on to the lore. The Lightspeed Zords were created by the brilliant mind of Miss Fairweather shortly before the events of Lightspeed Rescue. They were stored in their own rail rescues until they were deployed when needed, residing in the train bay. They were the first set of Zords created by the US government, as Lightspeed was known to the public, as well as the Power Rangers' identities for the very first time. They would continue to assist the Rangers throughout the year in their war against the demons, until their destruction against Diabolical and Olympius in their Super Demon forms. In Go-Go 5, the QQ machines were created by Professor Mondo Tatsumi for his 5 children, who were fighting to protect the Earth as the Go-Go 5 team. They would continue to assist the team until their destruction. They would then be pulled from time for the Time Ranger team-up, and then would eventually have appearances in Gao Ranger vs. Super Sentai, Gokaiger, 199 Hero Great Battle, Zenkaiger, and most recently, the Gojuger Universe War. Victory Robo was portrayed by the legendary suit actor himself, Hideaki Kusaka. Whereabouts of the suit are assumed to be with Toei, and honestly we might just see that and possibly the filming models at the Super Sentai 50th Anniversary exhibit. Some notable battles of the Lightspeed Megazord are its debut in Lightspeed Teamwork, the fight against Striking in Cyborg Rangers, the fight against Demon Knight in Curse of the Cobra, the fight against Queen Banshira in Wrath of the Queen, and its destruction in Rise of the Super Demons. Now, let's move on to the merchandise. The Lightspeed Megazord and Victory Robo have had a decent amount of merchandise, mainly in their years of release. Starting off with the original deluxe releases in both of their respective toy lines. It's been said that Victory Robo sold very well throughout Go-Go 5's run. There's also a black version included in the Black Max Victory Robo set, as well as a gold-plated Televicoon Lucky Draw version. Next is a non-transforming intermediate version released in both toy lines. There was the Rescue Battler figure released in both lines as well, and the Rescue Action Series Red Ladder and Green Hover, both of which were also released in both toy lines. There was the Mini-Plo release and the Go-Go 5 machine sets. The last release for the Lightspeed Rescue toy line was the Micro playset. And finally, the Super Mini-Plo releases of Victory Robo and its black version. And that's it for the merchandise. And that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Join me next time as we approach flight speed with the Super Train Megazord. Until then, be well, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.